Okay, I'm going to demo 3B, accept user-defined root of XY locations, follow it, return to baseline any root. This is my menu that I've created. And I'm going to say number 2 to go to a series of XY locations. I have it type in X followed by Y. And the root I'm going to take, it's going to be this. So it's going to be 0, then 2, so 0, 2, that's the first one. Okay, then I'm going to go 1, 2, okay, and then I'm going to continue. Type is in 1, 1, 2, 1, and I don't actually type in 0, 0. So 1, 1, 2, 1, and then I just hit Q to say the last one. Now before I do that, it's going to take off. I mean, this is my 3x3 grid that I want to do. And making the Roomba go straight is a little tricky, so I implemented a series of bumpers things so I can detect the bumper and I'll correct it manually if I need to. And this is the path that it should go. So it should go up by 2, take a left, go by 1, down, and I'll try to show this as we go. So I'm now going to hit Q. Okay, so it's now on its way. So I can get that to focus. Okay, so it's trying to get to that first spot there. So this is coordinate 0, 2. So now it's making its turn. Okay, now it should just go 1 over to get to the next spot. See what's off, so I'm going to give it a little bit of a correction there. Oh, you didn't even really get to see that, but I hit a bumper and made a turn. I'll show that again. Okay, now, instead of turning left, I thought I could turn right because going backwards is just as reasonable, I think, as going forward. So now we're going to spot 3. Okay, and it's going relatively straight, so I'm going to give it a minor correction there. Okay, and it's doing the turn. Okay, and this one, you can see it's a little off, so I'm going to give it a bit of a correction here. Okay, you can see how I made it use the bumper. Okay, so that's going to location 4. Which was the last user-defined location, and now it's going to try and take itself home along any route. And again, I thought going backwards is just as reasonable as going forward, so it's taking itself back to the Y0 location, and then it's going to pivot itself to bring itself back home. I'm going to make sure that this is relatively straight. Yeah, it's not too bad. And this one did not need to play a song, so I didn't have it play a song. The last thing it should try to do is straighten itself back to facing north when this is all over. Okay, it's going to take itself back to face north roughly. Minor correction, and we're good.